Hi, I'm here today with Kush Birdi from Birdi Co solicitors, who does huge amounts of legal work within the nursery sector. Today we're talking about things you can do as a seller before you actually find your buyer in order to prepare yourself for the legal transaction. So what kind of steps can people take, Kush?
Oh, plenty of steps. I think paperwork. When you come to sell the nursery, the buyer's going to ask for all sorts of information, which, to be honest, you might have a lot of it. You just might not have it to hand.
Yeah.
You might not have some of it, well, which we do see, in which case, if you can get it, then you should. So, for example, if you've not got staff contracts in place, for example, then they should be in place if you can get them. If you just haven't got them, or they're just distributed everywhere, then try to collate them all, get them all ready, make sure that any handbooks and policies are all there. You can make sure that your data protection registrations are up to date. One of the big things that we see actually is websites and domain names are not, so like domain names are not registered in the names of the business being sold.
Wow. Okay.
They might be registered in the name of the designer or the whoever maintains or hosts the domain, that kind of stuff, and that could be an issue because your buyer is going to want control over that. So you get that registered, re-registered in your name. Similarly, if you have someone else that's done all your website designs, make sure that they've signed something to transfer all the intellectual property rights across. There's so many things that we can do. I can reel off so many, but the main thing is I personally think it is worth having like a pre-sale health check or something, which we as a law firm do run, so we can do that for people looking to sell in the next year or two, or even under a year. So I definitely recommend that kind of option.
It's just about kind of understanding what's needed, what's going to be required of you, and kind of starting to get your ducks in a row. Absolutely. And I think, anyone who's run a business for a very long time, as you say, paperwork spreads out, or you kind of go, actually, I never did actually file that signed document. And it's just kind of trying to get that everything together first, because it's going to save you so much time. I think I speak from experience when, as a broker, often when we've agreed a deal, my first month is spent chasing the seller to get their due diligence done, because mentally they're already in the Bahamas, so you have to drag them back to do the paperwork. So anything you can do beforehand is well worth doing.
Absolutely.
Hope you found that useful. If you have any questions, please drop it into the comments below, and we'll see you again soon.